Alright, we're back to Arms Trade Tycoon for tanks. And I want to take this thing out for a test drive. My latest monstrosity. Look at those treads. It really needs better guns. But unfortunately, I've been slacking on guns in favor of better harnesses, better chases, better hulls. You know, kind of like naval terminology. But damn, this thing can handle, holy smokes. Look who's agile. Can barely turn the wheel. And it's hauling. 20, its KPH is pretty good for the 19... for World War I tanks. But here comes the slight problem. I have my machine gun in the front. Oh, got over that easily. You can handle 90-degree turns, not a problem. And I'm glad I put the increased ammo capacity. Well, no, that was the other hull. Oh, I gotta do this. Ha! Pretty fast reload for a gun that size. Nope, I didn't hit. Let me take care of these little guys first. Oh, I did get that one. Alright. I like to cheat and go around this way. Since there is no objectives down there. And it actually saves you speed because you're not going down through a trench like you have to right here. But this trench is actually important because it shows you whether or not you have the right power to engine ratio, power ratio. Yep, that's wow, no problems at all. This thing's a beast. Turn here. That is definitely a reload time. A lot quicker if I just use a machine gun. I feel sorry for infantry fighting against this thing. Nope. Is there one more hidden down there? Two more. Mow them down. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is a beast. It has no problems. Getting over rough terrain. Is that guy still standing? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Oh well, I guess it's bugged out. I mean, I could hit him with a 6-pounder gun, but I'm also on time limit here. I got less than 6 minutes to get to the objective, the end. Another cool thing about this game is when you put it into the proving grounds, sometimes you'll see in the background tanks drifting through the obstacle course. This is always the hardest part right there. And here we go, to the very end. Almost there. And I still got time to spare. No, that can't be the variant. There we go. Where's another one? I almost tempted to shoot at these guys. There we go. Oh, I missed waypoints. Whoops. And some soft targets. But I got bonuses for that. So that's totally worth it. If you're... Okay, now one thing you also want to realize when you play this game is you're going to have a bunch of buildings. Buildings that if you build additional buildings to them will give you bonuses. But you only have a certain number of additions you can add on, depending on your tier. So for World War 1, Tier 1, you can only have 4 maximum. Tier 2, I believe, is like 8. Double. I have no need for medical stations. Construction time only reduces the time for building the additional parts. So, yeah. Bank. If you play this game well, you'll never need to go to the bank. Lobbying office, on the other hand, though, can help you. Especially if you're desperate to get more contracts. So, you know what? I'm actually going to build that. Did I use my tank? Yes, I used my tank. They try to be really immersive in this game by giving you all kinds of field reports at the end of each battle. This is my basic 1-1. I mean, it's not a good tank. I know it wasn't a good tank, but they really wanted that tank, so I sold to them. I mean, I guess the customer's always right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I not researching? I want it. It's done already? Oh, hell yeah. That was fast. Usually it takes like 70 days to get these done. Alright, since I've been slacking with firepower, let me do that real quick. And then... now I'm going to try out the new composite sponsons for my heavy tank. But first, let me actually take a look at them. Here, my combo. Yeah, the central cab one sucks because you're only allowed to have machine guns to go out with this. And the female one, also just machine guns. You'd think you could put a 6-pounder in there, but no, you can't. The combo, it does allow you to use a heavy gun and a machine gun. Ooh, no increased comfort of what? It is kind of heavy. Well, it's only 2 pounds heavier than the turret door. And my crew safety goes up, so yeah. And this one takes away my crew. No. Yeah, definitely that one. Nothing I could add there. You could also armor it up, which, depending on what your clients want, might be a good idea. 19 days. One thing for these, all 3 of these buildings, is always get the ergonomics office, because it increases the number of workers you can have at every given spot, which is freaking fantastic because it allows you to get the job done a lot quicker. I'm gonna get a little cutscene. This is my new building, which allows me to lobby more. For World War 1, you don't really care about this screen that much, but when you go to World War 2, you're gonna have a lot more lobbying done. This game's gonna give you reputation of other countries, so you have opportunities to go in there and snatch up trophies, or just find contracts that they don't tell you about. Like contracts that would normally appear in here or sometimes hidden on the world map. But usually for Tier 2, you know, World War II scenario, not the World War I. You rarely find contracts available on this screen. Oh, I can't. Hold up. Hold up. Did those are... Okay, that one's not shaded out, but this one is a really big tank there. I don't want a really not big tank. If it was a small light tank, I would buy it. What is this contract? You want a heavy fuselage? Alright. You want it to be 36 tons. Let's see, how much does this bad boy weigh? I'm blind, so give me a second here. I don't see the weight. Only weighs 29. But it's negative because of the protection. Oh, he really wants some more armor. Wants at least 26. Holy smokes. I can design one that has 26. That's not a problem. Yeah. This one I can sell. This one I can sell right here, no problem. That's funny. Negative 1,000 scores for these. Even though I put a lot of work into them. And these I stole for trophies. I re-engineered these ones, and they're like, oh yeah, we love these ones. Huh? I'll sell some speedies then. Because we got 32 out of 26. It needs front. I don't care about front ricochet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this thing's armored up. The reliability is horrible on this thing. But it's a fast little bugger. He was 23. I will sell you 30. Notice how I get more pay for that. And as long as your score is above 400, they don't care. You will always win the contract bid as long as your contract your score is above 400. You'll never have to look at the competitors. So that was the speedy. So let's get the work on making some speedies. I call it speedy because I put the biggest, baddest engine I could in this thing. Oh, no, that's not production. Production, this is production. Contract says for 30. Or I can make 30. Yeah, I can make 30 right now, no problem. I have all the materials for it. Get to work. While he does that, I'm going to go over to the warehouse and buy more supplies for it. Just in case I have to make more in the future. Oceania usually sells you the cheapest stuff. So does Africa. While if you go to Europe or North America, you will get a higher price, but usually they'll be shipped faster. So if you're in a hurry, Europe or oh, Middle East is also in between. Same thing in Asia. I was thinking, no, not enough. Okay, Oceania then. One more thing you need to know about this game is the customer is always right. And sometimes the customer will come to you and say, hey, I want tanks that you have no idea how to make whatsoever. So it's important to take what they show you, write down on a notepad, and that way when you design your next tank, you know exactly what the customer wants in the future. And usually it tends to be lighter and lighter and lighter tanks. So in this case though, it is a supply contract, which usually means for medium tanks. But he wants three things that I am completely ignoring when I build my tanks. So I usually go about how much firepower they have, how much armor they have. I usually don't care about things that I would care about in real life. So it's ironic that the Germans are like, hey, stop being such a Dummkopf and get us the right kind of tank. But if you want to watch more videos like this, and watch somebody who actually knows what they're doing while they're playing this game, and to give you hints and ideas so you can think about whether or not you want to get this game yourself, I am Kirk Maximus. I'll be glad to do more in the future. Just leave a comment below, and we can see what we can do for you. By the way, you see the American flag here, you think, oh, well, America's not in this game because you don't see anything on this side of the pond. No, no, no. We have influence. It's from way back when we created the country of Liberia. Over here. And, yeah, we have an influence in Africa ever since. In fact, it looks like the Americans are fighting against the French. And it looks like the Americans are going to lose. I don't know. I mean, they should lose. They're out. Well, no. I want to say they're outnumbered. And the French have horseback, but no, they're not outnumbered. Anyway, that'll be interesting to watch to see the outcome of that. So yeah, definitely an alternative history game. I like that. I'm a big fan of alternative history. Anywho, I've been Kirk Maximus. You've been excellent. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.